8:37, Big 550 KTRS. If you saw her Sunday on Channel 9, you saw her cooking with chocolate. And the most important thing, a candy thermometer.
Oh.
Well, not when you're doing the chocolate.
No.
That's when
Caramel.
Well, when you make caramel, when you're cooking with sugar and you're looking for a certain temperature, so it's the soft ball, the hard crack, all these different stages of the cooking of the sugar. Because what we did was we made marshmallows over at Russell's on Macklin, which are delicious.
I don't even like marshmallows, but those looked really good.
I don't either. But real homemade marshmallows
Were they
are
like the big
fantastic.
ones or the little
Yes,
ones?
big ones, but they have a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
And you can flavor them with like brandy or bourbon or something like that.
It was a really good
tasty,
show.
tasty stuff.
Feast Magazine TV show, which appears on 2 o'clock?
Channel 9, they air it numerous times throughout the month.
Gotcha.
So, but it's on PBS, and if you do miss it, you can go to feastmagazine.com to see it.
It's a great warm-up for the woodworking shows.
Woodworking.
on Saturday. All right, let's get to today. Kat and Neville from Feast Magazine. What do you got for us?
Well, I have two very different places that are really should be on your radar. The first one is a place called Fort Taco. Have you heard of Fort Taco?
Isn't that on Manchester?
It is. It's at 8106 Manchester in Brentwood. It is a drive-through, and they serve puffy tacos. Do you know what a puffy taco is?
No.
So it's where the shell. So when you think of like, and I'm using air quotes, authentic tacos, they are corn masa tortillas that are flattened. Then you have the American style, like hard shell tacos. And then there's also kind of the flour taco. So the puffy taco is kind of like a flour taco that has been shaped like an American, 1985 hard shell taco.
Yes.
So it's that kind of like, and it's been fried.
Right.
But it's not that
Hard.
hard. And it has this wonderful, like those really good just out of the fryer tortilla chips where it has a little bit of a softness to it, but it's crispy at the same time. It is super tasty. And so these tacos are huge, and they are filled with either beef or chicken, either a chili verde, which is green, a really, really nicely flavored tomatillo-based salsa, or chipotle, which obviously those are smoked jalapenos. And so it has that kind of smoky, spicy flavor to it. And then it's topped with like good old shredded cheddar cheese, and also, again, some like shredded, like just lettuce and some chopped up tomatoes, and delicious. It's wonderful, very Tex-Mex. And so there's a family behind this, and it's something that their grandma made when they were growing up. They also serve enchiladas, which they call enchis, and they do also tamales, and their sweet tamales are delicious. So they have the location on Manchester, which is a drive-through, and they've expanded. They also are now at Chesterfield Mall. So hello, holiday shoppers. When you go over to Chesterfield Mall, get yourself a puffy taco, and they're going to also, by the end of December, be opening a location in Florissant, which is going to be a drive-through plus a sit-down location. They're planning to open in St. Charles, and they're looking at maybe 5 or 6 locations over the next year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Fort Taco, 8106 Manchester?
Excuse me. Yes.
8106 Manchester, Fort Taco.
Drive-through.
What else you got?
Okay, so the next one is a relatively new restaurant called McArthur's American Kitchen at 3500 Watson. They've been covered by a lot of local media, and then also they were just written up by Eater, which is this national website that kind of like, they were on the heat map for Eater. And I finally had a chance to stop in, and the food is great. It is very kind of grown up. It has a casual sophistication to it. The menu really focuses, it changes all the time based on what's available. Ben McArthur, so Jay is John, his dad. His parents really helped him open up this place. He's kind of cooked all over. He went to like Cole Culinaire and also Forest Park Community College for culinary school, and really his approach. It's food that I really enjoyed the menu. Everything that you look at, it has a really nice balance to it. He's focused on locally sourced proteins. So he uses like Todd Geiser Farms. He's using Buttonwood. He's using a lot of different farmers, but like his plating is not meat and then veg and then starch. He really does well constructed plates that are very sophisticated, but again in a very approachable, casual way. The pork chop that I had from Todd Geisert's Farms was perfectly cooked. It was tender, it was juicy, and it was served with essentially like these melted leeks. It's leek soubise, but it's like a tender, beautiful leek, and then some Brussels sprouts and shaved radishes and some arugula. And so it's a really beautifully balanced dish that has the raw elements of the vegetables and some cooked vegetables as well, and then the really, really just juicy and tender meat.
What's the name of this place again?
J. McArthur's, and again, it's at 3500 Watson Road. And another dish that I had that was lovely is a pearl barley risotto. Risotto, obviously, in quotation marks, because risotto is not made with barley.
You knew that. I knew that. Clearly.
Of course.
It's made with rice. It's an Italian dish, but this is kind of his take on it. And if you go on their website, you'll see that the preparation that he has listed on the website is not what he's serving now, because again, he changes the menu based on what's available. So the current preparation of that pearl barley risotto, it's so creamy and decadent. It has these wonderful roasted wild mushrooms and kind of a drizzle of truffle oil and a little bit of microgreens on top that again gives that raw element that is just so needed. There's a duck confit salad that is topped with a fried duck egg. It's lovely. I do too. But again, that richness of the duck confit is offset by the raw elements in the salad. So it's very well balanced food. It's extremely well made.
And it's a relatively new place.
It is relatively new. It's within the past couple of months.
All right, good.
Great wine list as well.
It's just called J. McArthur's.
J. McArthur's American Kitchen.
J. McArthur's American Kitchen, 3500 Watson. All right, Feast Magazine, Feast Com.
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Next week is our Schnucks class, and we just have we're working on putting together our January issue right now, which is going to be the Tastemakers issue, and I'm just getting ready for the holidays. But yeah, as you mentioned, the Feast TV episode just aired this past weekend, and we explore pastries, and I make a bunch of chocolate goodies. And so if you missed that, just go to feastmagazine.com.
Feastmagazine.com. You know you can subscribe to Feast Magazine and get it sent straight to your house.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Or you can go to BMO's in Cottleville, and there's a big stack right there every time they come out.
You see it. I see a stack many, many places.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Kat and Neville with Feast Magazine. Have a good week.
Thank you.
There is a mayor in this country that has banned Donald Trump.
Really?
We'll tell you who it is next on the Big 550.